Welcome back to CFL Network. This is your league commissioner, Tampa Bay Gronkaneers, bringing to you your favorite content of the week. Let's do a recap of week 4. After losing by more than 30 points this week to Tampa Bay Gronkaneers, it's hard to tell who will retire first, American Najee Warrior or Big Ben. Mr. Sacco team, I've got to say, I'm impressed. You scored 145 points and would have beaten 8 out of 10 teams this league has to offer. Unfortunately, Mr. Sacco, you are destined to be the Sacco this year because Zeke and Destroy is the team that you did play, who hung almost 170 on you. Bad Guys is down bad after losing to My Weenie Hut Jr. in a convincing performance. Rub My Dub needs a daily Viagra after dropping to 0-4 at the hands of OBJ taking L's. Meanwhile, Team Hicks looks more pretender than contender this year after ABCD hands him another loss. Back by popular demand, time for power rankings, also known as Hicks's heavy hitters. At 4-0, nobody else is close to My Weenie Hut Jr. early on, keeping his top spot at number 1. Also unchanged, Zeke and Destroy is second, continuing to put on dominant win after dominant win, just waiting for Shreyas to mess up. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We have a logjam with 6 teams at 2-2. But at the top of the 2-2 logjam, at number 3 is ABCD with an impressive win against Spencer, the supposed defending champ. Folks, buy OBJ taking L stock right now because he is skyrocketing to number 4 on a 2-game winning streak. Bad Guys still at number 5 because while he did lose, he lost to Shreyas, who nobody can seem to beat this week or at all this season. All right, here we go. Surprise time. We have Tampa Bay Gronkaneers climbing up 2 spots after getting right this week and in the win column, and thus number 6. All right, American Najee Warrior took a big step back this week, which is why he finds himself 4 spots below from last week at number 7. Number 8, Team Hicks, taking a tumble in the power rankings after a lackluster performance, finding himself in the bottom half now at number 8. Number 9, Mr. Sacco Bowl, despite his valiant effort this week, bottom of his division at 1-3, thus his unchanged number 9 in the power rankings. Here we go. Now at 0-4, with his dub completely deflated, Rub My Dub is at the basement at number 10. Now, let's talk to your favorite Steelers fan and probably the only Steelers fan, Carlos, American Najee Warrior. What's it like losing to the future 2021 CFL fantasy champion himself?
Honestly, it doesn't feel good, Imran. I really wanted to beat you, but my team just decided not to show up. I don't know what happened. I set the best lineup that I could, and they just let me down, just like the Steelers in the past 3 weeks. Who knows? Maybe next week and next week. Hopefully they can turn it around, and so will I when I beat Shreyas this week.
Okay. Well, Carlos, I want to know how you really feel about Big Ben and the Steelers this season.
Big Ben is just looking out there like an old man because he is an old man. He can't throw. He's not looking and he's not doing his progressions, looking at one target the whole way. He just doesn't have it anymore. And that's okay. He just needs to hang up the gloves. It's time to go. And, but hey, I hope he can, I don't know, talk to Tomlin, get him, I don't know, do better coaching. Maybe he can turn it around.
We'll see.
Well, now, let me show you how I feel this week come on, man.
And we got 4th and 4, Big Ben, crucial play, down 17. Let's start. He hikes the ball. Now stop. Look at that. He's not even looking at anybody else but Najee. Everybody else knows. Look at all Green Bay. They know exactly where the ball is going. Not even looking at the tight end's direction. Wide open. Throws it short of Najee. Look at that. Tackle. Big Ben, you need to go. Come on, man.
Finally, a message for our league members. For instance, what do you make of Shreyas' fast 4-0 start and Faraz's 0-4 start?
Honestly, surprise for both. Okay, I was not expecting Shreyas to be 4-0 with having zero knowledge of fantasy football. I don't know, maybe beginner's luck, but I'm hoping to end that streak this week. And as to Faraz, I mean, actually, you know what? That's not surprising. You know what? It's expected. His draft was just awful just from the start, and I feel like he's just gonna be winless for a while.
No, I think his dub's like this big. All right. Well, thank you, Carlos, for being on this week's show, and good luck against Shreyas and Faraz. Just keep trying to rub a dub. Finally, we're going to preview next week's matchups in a new segment known as Faraz's Fast 40, where in 40 seconds, I will list all the things to watch for in this week's matchups. All right, here we go. All right. Will Shreyas improve to 5-0 while having the least points against in the league and defeating Carlos? Yes. Is Team Hicks going to go under 500 against Rub My Dub, giving him his first win? Also, yes. Will Mateen get above his ridiculous points average for the season against Juan? Yes. Will Bad Guys be the only team in our division to lose to Mr. Sacco Bowl after I defeat him this week? Yes. Finally, the CFLN matchup of the week. Who will break 500 this week? OBJ taking L's or Bad Guys? It'll be OBJ taking L's. Bang. Right under 40. All right, folks. I will continue to reveal the new segments as the year goes on. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for tuning into CFL Network. Now enjoy the best memes from this week.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's done. When I pulled off the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint. Them niggas scared of it, but them hoes ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them hoes' face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you niggas checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you can tell them. Just made $1 million, got another $1 million on my schedule. No love for them, nigga breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's done.